This guy came 2.5 minutes late to a 3-minute game against this strong GM. But what he did next was even crazier, because when world champion Magnus Carlsen was playing in a huge tournament, he intentionally arrived late to manipulate his opponent. But when the game started, he was nowhere to be seen, but the arbiter started the clock, and his opponent was getting furious. As the clock was ticking, the anticipation was getting higher and higher, until Magnus finally showed up with only 30 seconds. But then he started blitzing out the opening. However, he didn't even thought for a second on a single move, while his opponent was spending a lot of time, until the time control became equal. But Magnus had pushed his pawns and had way more space than his opponent, but then his opponent brought his queen out, which made Magnus think for a second. However, Magnus also developed his queen into a staring contest, but then they traded a few pieces and simplified into an endgame. But now the tables have turned, and Magnus had more time than his opponent. However, Magnus's pieces were so well coordinated, and his opponent was getting absolutely tortured. It seemed that it's an easy win for Magnus until in a completely losing position his opponent resigned the game.